Hey everybody, you're hot with Scott Kellner. Just wanted to give you guys a Turo update. I just finished my first like multi-day rental and I picked up the car from the airport this morning from my renter. I kind of had like a funny learning experience where the airport security told my renter that like you're not allowed to do a rental car exchange at the terminal, which like I guess probably makes sense, but so we kind of have to, I'm gonna have to think about that in the future. But just kind of wanted to, let you, show you guys kind of like my little like income statement and kind of tell you a little bit about what I thought of the process and kind of just go over some of the numbers. So I'm going to share my screen. Boom, boom, share. So, this is my listing here, right? It's a nice car. It's a good looking car, isn't it? Love that. Love that car. And so my renters, I guess just a little bit about my renters. There were two kind of like middle-aged guys that came in for a ski trip. They were staying down here in the valley in Salt Lake City, and they were kind of planning on skiing all over the place. So, they seem like, and it's a great car for two people who are going to be, driving around a lot and skiing in multiple areas. So, and this is kind of like my little income statement. So the trip started on 131. I dropped the car off at the airport. It ended today, this morning. I met them there to receive the car back. So it was rented for a total of 6 days, and they drove a total of 399 miles. The rental agreement was for $53 a day. It's a total of $318. Turo does duration discounts and early bird discounts. So because the rental was for over 3 days, you get a 10% discount for that. And because they had made the rental agreement or they rented it more than 7 days in advance, they get a 5% discount for that. So I think it's really kind of just encouraging people to rent for longer and plan ahead more. So I support these discounts. So kind of after that, my gross income is $270.30 after some Turo fees, which covers insurance and administration fees, things like that. Kind of my income or my operating income from Turo is $229.75. And then I wanted to break out some of the incremental expenses from running a car rental business, right? So I pay $33 a month for a car wash membership, prorate that against the 6 days rented and $6.60. Insurance, same thing. That's about $1,080 a year. I prorate that for the term of the rental agreement. It comes out to be $17.76. Depreciation, I just looked up on Google what the depreciation is per mile for a Honda. Came out to about 8 cents. So 8 cents times 399 miles comes out to be $31.92. I had to take an Uber to the airport this morning because I didn't want to wake Amy up to drive me. I managed. She woke up anyway, even though I tried to be quiet. And so after all of those things added up together, my net income is $173.47. The car was gone for like 6 days. One of the things that I kind of ran into was I knew that we were going to be a one car household. And especially with COVID and everything going on, I wasn't really thinking about what was, where we were going or planning on. But there was one day when the car was gone where all of a sudden we both needed to be somewhere kind of at the same time. And we only had one car. And so we had to kind of like coordinate that. And we basically just ended up running our errands together. So that's kind of like a little bit of like an externality or a cost that I don't have baked in here really. And so, I mean, I didn't, looking at just $173, that doesn't really feel like a whole lot of money. But when I think about, the time that I invested in going to and from the airport, getting the car ready, and looking at like the hourly rate, this is probably actually a little bit higher. This is really probably more like 2.5. Um, and so I like looking at like the hourly rate, making like $70 an hour. Like that seems kind of worth it. Like I feel like it's enough where I'm going to keep doing it, I think. And then I also wanted to kind of just like adjust this. I mean, this car is fully paid off, but before it was paid off, the rental payment was about, or the financing payment, the car payment was $250 a month. So if I do that same thing and prorate it against the days it was rented, my adjusted net income is $123.47. So I think all in all, I was happy with the experience. And I think it'll be something that I do going forward. And I hope you guys will tune in and check out any other Turo updates that I do. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Your How with Scott. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys next time.